for preparation. This is preparation for the hundreds. It's a core muscle strengthener for your lower abdominals. So starting with the arms above the head, we're going to breathe in and take the hands up to the ceiling. Breathing in to come up and breathe out to go back. Keeping the legs where they are, flat down on the ground. We're just going to go through a couple of the movements first. Breathe in, take the hands up, keeping the legs on the ground. And breathe out to go back. Right. What we're going to do now is take the arms up and bend the knees so you're scraping your toes towards your bottom. That's a breath in. Stop there, keeping the toes on the ground. Breathe out and lengthen back down on the ground, getting the beeline working all the time. Breathing in to bend the knees and the arms go up. Breathe out to stretch out again. And making sure that the back stays fairly flat. There will be an arch in the back. This time we're going to bend, breathing in, squeezing the inner thighs, and now contract forward, breathing out. By contraction, you're going to draw the ribs to the hips, extend the legs up as low as you can, breathe in, bend the knees, keep your contraction, hands up to the ceiling, breathe out, stretch out, flattening the rib cage. Breathe in, bend the knees, hands up. Deep sigh out, contract forward, reaching forward, extend the legs low, squeezing the inner thighs. Bend the knees, breathe in, hands up, keeping your head off the ground. And breathe out, stretch out, flattening the rib cage. We'll do two more. Bend, breathing in, hands up. Breathe out, contract forward, trying not to squash the chin down too hard, squeeze the inner thighs. Bend, breathing in. Slide away, breathing out. And from this one, we'll go straight into the hundreds. So one more. Bend, breathing in. Breathe out, contract forward, ribs to the hips, scoop out the stomach, take the legs up, hold the position, flex the feet. Turn out the legs, squeeze the back of the knees, and breathe. In for 5, and a deep sigh. Deep breath in for 5, and a deep sigh out. Remember, keep the elbows slightly bent outwards so you can breathe into your armpits. If you're squashing your sides, you'll try and breathe into the chest, and the stomach will actually pop up. Deep breath in, and a deep sigh out. The aim is to try to keep the shoulder blades off the ground, with the tailbone flat and the lower back flat. If you lower the legs too low in the back arches, raise the legs higher, you'll find that this will work the stomach more. When you're breathing in, if you drop back on the breath in, what you want to try and aim to do is breathe in and curl forward more. And a deep sigh out, keeping the abdominals in, staying in that position, more turn out, one more breath, in through the nose, deep sigh out, bend the knees towards you, and relax. Sitting upright, what we're going to do now is the partial rollback. This is to mobilize the hip joints and to work the lower abdominals a little bit more effectively. On the last exercise, if you do feel the neck on any of these programs, make sure you put a cushion underneath your head so you're not straining your neck. So keeping the legs in front of you with the knees bent, arms extended out in front. We're going to take a breath in. Flex your feet so your toes are up so you can work the lower abdominals a little bit more. Breathe out and sink into your hips, looking into your groin. Just going back about 20%, hold it there. Take a breath into the armpits, don't move. Breathe out and curl, looking into your groin and curling up and straightening up as tall as you can. Breathing into the top of the movement. Breathe out, sink down again. And tucking, looking into the groin a little bit more. Going back only halfway this time. Breathe in, don't move. Breathe out, curl, looking into the groin. Curling and then straightening up at the end. And curl down, breathing out. Good. Use the beeline. Breathe in, breathe out, curl. The lower you can go, the better, as long as the back does not straighten. Two more. Curl. Sink in first, tuck, reach through the fingertips. Breathe in into the armpits. Breathe out, scoop the stomach in, curl over that foam roller, straighten up as tall as you can. And sink down again, curl, breathing out. And curling up, breathing out as you curl up, straighten up as tall as you can. Okay, slowly rolling down onto your back, we're going to do the single leg circles. Taking the right leg up into the air. In Holly's case, we're going to keep her other leg extended on the ground. What we're going to do here is, if you can't straighten the leg up into the air, we're going to do what we call knee stirs. With Martin. So you're going to cap the knee. Don't hold onto it at all like that. Just cup it like that. And we're going to do a simple movement where only the length of the arm dictates the movement of the leg. With all the others, what we're going to do is we're also going to start with an inward circle first, but we need to find that weaker muscle on the inner thigh. So place the hand on the inner thigh and find the weakest spot and press in. Never put your fingers into firm muscles because they're already working. So we're going to start with an inward circle first, taking a breath in and breathe out to lower and breathe in to raise. Don't let the fingers slide on the inside of the leg. Breathe out to lower, breathe in to raise. Keep them in one spot and dig in deep. So you want to see a depression in the muscle. Out to lower, in to raise. Make sure that your thumb is underneath the other hip and the knee is upright. So try and avoid, if possible, the knee dropping open. You want to keep it up. Use the B-line. B-line to go down, and let's keep the knee up a little higher. B-line to come up. So you're using the abdominals as part of this movement. That's it. And Holly can come over across. That's it. And a deep sigh out. That's it. So this is much more of a hip joint mobilization here. The better you are, the more flexible you are, the bigger you can make the circle. And one more circle. Deep sigh, out to lower, into raise, and let's change legs. Leg up into the air, turn out and point. Place the fingers on the inside of the thigh. The other hand, thumb under buttock. Hold for the breath in to start. Breathe out to lower, inward circle first. And breathe into raise. Dig the fingers in, Mel, as much as you can, so you can feel the inside thigh doing the work. If not, you're going to feel the outside of the leg doing the work, which is already a very strong muscle. Keeping the knee upright, keeping a tripod on the foot. Shoulders relaxed. Breathing into the armpit. Nice and loud on the breathing. Deep breath out. Martin, a little bit louder on the breathing. And a deep sigh out. Keeping the tailbone on a coin. And two more. B-line as you go down, Holly. Flattening the abs. Good. Breathe in to come up. Last one. Breathing out to go down. Dig those fingers in and relax. And you would normally do the other direction as well.